Welcome to In the Spotlight at Theatre Royal Wakefield, your backstage pass to the shows, the stories, and the people that bring life to this beautiful old theatre. Each episode will lift the curtain on upcoming shows, meet the artists behind them, and learn a bit more about the magic that happens on this historic stage. Let's get into today's episode. I'm here with Daisy to talk about the band.
Hello, thanks for having me, Mia.
Thanks for joining. So, for some people, this is just Take That in a musical form. But what is the band actually about?
Well, the band does focus on Take That and its soundtrack to the songs of Take That, but really it focuses on friendship, specifically female friendship, and it follows a group of girls when they're in school. So it starts off in the 90s, and we see them and we see all their different personalities. And they have one main mission, which is to meet the band and to see the band. So they go to their first gig together, and then we have a bit of a time jump and we see them reconnect when they're older, and we see like how they're the same as they were when they were kids, but they've also obviously grown up and changed a bit, and they come back to each other and reconnect with each other through the band again. So the band and like the songs of Take That do help to lead the storyline on its way, and the songs connect to each part of the story. But really, it's just a group of friends who get to reconnect, which is really nice.
Yeah, a very relatable story for many people.
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
And what about our audience members who might have never heard a Take That song before?
I think it's quite hard to not have heard of Take That song at some point in your life. But even if you haven't, I think you'll definitely go away with one or two stuck in your head. Or even if you have heard one, you'll still go away with one or two stuck in your head. And they're just like classic cheesy bangers, really. So yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And there's some really good songs throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, we overheard part of the boy band boot camp rehearsal, and they were sounding incredible.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. We've talked a lot about boy bands recently, so we asked our staff who their favourite boy bands were. As a teen, I really loved One Direction. Let's see what the others have to say.
My favourite boy band growing up was New Kids on the Block.
My favourite boy band was The Wanted.
My favourite boy band was It's Gotta Be Busted.
My favourite boy band growing up was JLS.
I used to love Boyzone when I was younger.
I choose Black Sabbath.
And because this is centred around female friendship, there's a stereotype that this might be a girls' night out, especially with the Take That songs. But how can it be seen as more universal for audiences?
Well, I think theatre in general is for everyone, and no one should feel unwelcome to the theatre, and we always want to make sure that everything we put on can be accessible for all. And even though we said before it was centered around like female friendship, that doesn't mean it's just a girls' night out. It's fun for everyone, and I think because of it being set in the 90s, there is quite a nostalgic element for many members of our audience. And I also think even if your partner wants to come, like you can still come with them and have a bit of fun. And I'm sure everyone's been a fan of something in their life, even if you've not been a fan of a boy band specifically. You can maybe relate, like being a major football fan, to the feelings that the women in the musical have about the band. So yeah, I think everyone should come and see it. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be nostalgic. It's going to be amazing.
It also has that element of the characters as they grow up, their husbands trying to understand why the band is so important to them and how it connects their friends. So it can help you understand your partner a bit more, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Well. Yeah. So when we skip to the time jump, they all have their husbands, and I think they think that their wives are a bit, I don't want to say crazy, but they're
it's
like
very intense.
Yeah, they're like, why are you going all the way to Prague to see some boy band that you don't even like anymore. But it's not really about that. It's more about so that they can reconnect together. So yeah, I think it's definitely good for people to understand other people as well.
Yeah, and there are so many biopics, jukebox musicals, everything like that. They're becoming very popular. What has made the band stand out and have a lasting legacy?
The story is about the audience rather than about the music and the band themselves. So it's definitely like more relatable, and it's a little bit different from other jukebox musicals. It was written by Gary Barlow himself, along with Tim Firth. So I guess it is still Take That at its core, but it understands also like it's not a musical about Take That, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it kind of focuses on the fans rather than the band itself.
Yeah, exactly. And I think there is a nice element of understanding that a lot of people are fans of them and how they might have acted like back in the day or whatever. So I think a lot of people who come to see it might even be able to relate on like a very deep level. So yeah.
Yeah, it kind of reframes that like silly fandom girls to how it actually feels for young girls and the importance it does actually have for them.
Yeah, I think there is definitely a negative stereotype around the word fangirl, but it's not any different to being a fan of something else, really. And I think it really emphasizes that like being a fangirl isn't bad. It's actually pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that. I think it's helped us all understand a bit more about what the band's going to be. And hopefully we will see you there.
Yeah, please book your tickets.
Thank you for spending this time with us backstage at the Theatre Royal Wakefield. If you enjoyed the episode, please give us a like, subscribe, leave a comment and share with a fellow theatre lover. For tickets and all the latest news, please head to theatreroyalwakefield.co.uk. We'll be back soon with a new episode, and until then, we'll save you a seat.